What's up, sports to the bone family? What's up? What's up? A blessed afternoon to you all. Welcome back to another video. Hope you guys are doing okay. Yes, my viewers and subscribers, I know I am late for your first update of the day, but nonetheless, I'm going to go straight into it. We have two stories to talk about. Actually going to be reading from my device here and, just give my opinion on these two stories. We see where former West Indies pace bowler Corey Collymore has been appointed as head coach for Barbados women's cricket team for the 2022 staging of the Commonwealth Games. So we're going to take a look at that, and we're also going to be talking a little bit about St. Lucia, as they have been awarded a couple of CPL games. So just stick with us until the end. Let us talk a little bit, and we're probably going to finish off with some Karen Pollard story. Remember now, guys, later on this evening, we're also going to be live and direct. So you will get an opportunity to come and to share your opinion as it relates to what probably caused Karen Pollard to leave to retire from retire from international cricket. So we're going to go straight down into this one. So Corey Collymore, first things first, congratulations to him. I gather he has been doing some work with some females, and he has been appointed for this thing. So it's really good for him. So I am on the Sportsmax website, guys. I just got in, decided that I just going to do a little read along and talk to you guys about it. So it says former West Indies fast bowler Corey Collymore has been appointed head coach of Barbados women cricket team that will represent the West Indies at the 2022 Commonwealth Games. And this game, the games will be held in Birmingham, England, from July 28th to August 8th. So this is indeed, this should indeed be a pleasure to Corey Collymore. I mean, they are not just representing Barbados, they are representing the entire West Indies. And the Commonwealth Games, as we know, countries that are a part of the Commonwealth will be taking part there. So it's nice to have a West Indies. It's nice to have the West Indies being represented. And this is a man that would have played at the highest level for quite some time. So, I am hoping that his experience of going through, big tournaments will definitely be some amount of worth, right? So the article goes on and it says the 44-year-old Collymore, who was a member of the West Indies women's management team at the ICC Women World Cup in New Zealand earlier this year, will be assisted by Ryan Hines. Ryan Hines, yes, my viewers and subscribers. Reports out of Barbados also indicate that Hayley Matthews, the MVP of the West Indies women's team at the recent World Cup, will captain the team. That sounds good. That sounds good. That sounds good, Miss Hayley Matthews. That sounds good. You say Barbados women, the defending CWI T20 Blaze champions, were selected after the 2021 T20 Blaze tournament that was to be the qualifying competition for the Commonwealth Games. It was postponed due to the ongoing logistical challenges as it relates to the Big C. We don't know the Big C thing, right? They say they will now travel to Birmingham as per Commonwealth Games Association tournament rules agreed by the International Cricket Council. So yes, my viewers and subscribers, the West Indies will be represented, and we have a couple of persons that would have definitely played some amount of competitive cricket, and you would expect them to have the know-how. Hayley Matthews being up there, as I said, Corey Collymore. He would have played for us for quite some time for the West Indies. That is Ryan Hines, somebody that I really liked as a you would call a regional cricketer. Did not go on to have that West Indies career that all of us would have hoped for. He's one of those guys that would have dominated regional cricket for years, but wasn't able to really push on. When you look at people like Ryan Hines, Devon Smith, people like David Bernard Jr. from Jamaica, and a few more other guys that would have played a lot of regional cricket for years, but they is either they didn't get the call up, or when they got the call up for West Indies, they were not able to really produce the same sort of skill level that they would have done at the regional level. So congratulations to Corey Collymore, and I am hoping that he will definitely lead this team to glory, or you will lead them as far as possible down into the competition. So, all right, yeah, that is it for that aspect. So, St. Lucia. So on the Sports Max website, just to say my viewers and subscribers, we are seeing here where it says St. Lucia to host matches in 2022 Hero CPL. So it says the Hero Caribbean Premier League has confirmed St. Lucia will be one of 4 countries to host Hero CPL matches in 2022, with the matches set to be played at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground in Bouchajor. Right. So so far we have heard of Guyana, I think, Trinidad, and St. Lucia. I don't remember hearing any other place. I don't even remember covering if Barbados would have gotten. I know for sure Jamaica hasn't gotten anything. So based on what I can recall so far, it would be St. Lucia, now Trinidad and Guyana. Well, I guess they will tell us down in the article. So it says the 2020 and 2021 season of the Hero CPL, as we know, took place in Trinidad and St. Kitts respectively, because of the big C, the COVID things in. They say for the 2020 season, the plan is to move around the region, once again with 3 venues being used for the group stages and other selected for the finals. So it says the tournament will take place from August 30 to September 30. With the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriots looking to defend their title that they won in 2021. And as we know, they are trying to strengthen up. We would have seen, I think maybe about 2 weeks ago, I did a video talking about a few players that were recruited. I think Darren Bravo, and I don't remember the next one that has been brought in so far. They said the tournament, yeah. So it says Pete Russell, who is the CEO of CPL, says, and I quote, "We are very pleased to confirm that we will be back in St. Lucia in 2022, and we are grateful to the government for working with us to make this happen. St. Lucia has been such a huge part of CPL story, and we enter our 10th season, and it's great to be back at the Darren Sammy Cricket Ground this year." So yeah, that is how it is sounding, my viewers and subscribers. And as usual, you know, the minister of sport spoke, saying that they are happy to have CPL back, and they are definitely looking to working with the organizers and getting the people of St. Lucia involved. So that's another confirmation. St. Lucia will be getting a couple of games at the great Darren Sammy Cricket Ground. Yeah, man. So that is your CPL update, my viewers and subscribers. Later on this evening, as I said, we are going to be live. But before the live show, we might do a little video to talk about the IPL game that has been. I think there's a game on today, so we're going to take a look at that. So yeah. Well, I am still lost for words as relates to the big announcement yesterday that our white ball captain Karen Pollard has retired. Don't know if he was forced out, as I said, and don't know if he got the news that his performances weren't cutting it, so he might be be squeezed out. But I guess later on this evening when we go on the live, we will hear all sort of theories in the comment section. So I will definitely leave the speculations for later on. But final thing that I want to talk about, Manchester United, they have announced their new manager, or our new manager, from coming in from Ajax there, Eric. He's definitely going to have a lot of work. He's going to have to clean house, because if he comes in with the same players that we have and expect to win the Premier League, it's not going to happen. The attitude of some of these players definitely not suited for the club. Some of the qualities, some of the guys, the quality not good, but some of them have quality, but the attitude as it relates to working on the pitch, we don't need them. There are a few guys there that they don't run enough. There's not enough running on the pitch. You understand? The Liverpool, the Cities, the Chelseas, these teams that are dominating, the players are willing to run into the ground. We have some players in our team, especially in the midfield, that believe that, they must just marshal and patrol. No, man, it's a new era. We need to weed out some of these guys and bring in some quality players. I mean, it's going to take a good 5-6 years probably before we can really ascertain, we can really say, yeah, we might be able to dominate. It's going to take a while to weed out, to bring in people and to get them to gel. It's going to be a long project, but we are banking a lot on this manager, so hopefully things won't go sideways. But yeah, that's basically it for this one, my viewers and subscribers. Gonna leave it right there. Remember, later on we will be live at 6, right? 6 here, American time. So I guess that would be 5 Jamaica time. So 6 o'clock later on, we'll definitely be live. Hopefully everything will go okay as it relates to the device, and you will get to come on and share what you have to say about Pollard resigning. Zane, big up on yourself, my peeps. Let's come on.